Okay, this is the Howell Creek put-in, 436 Castleberry Walmart parking lot. Anyway, drag your kayak through the woods there, or through the brush, and the river's right there, or the creek. Okay, underneath the 436 bridge, about to head out. Hopefully we can make it. The goal will be to go to Lake Jessup. So it's about 7 miles or so, at least as the crow flies per the GPS. So it's about 8:30. We'll see how long it takes and if we can make it. Well, I didn't get very far till I hit this. I sure hope it gets better. This is just from 436, just trying to get to Lake Howell, which is not very far at all. But you see I have a blockage here. I'm going to have to portage around somehow. And unfortunately it's very deep here to get off, so you can't like just get off. Maybe I'll go back up that way. Anyway, hope it gets better. Lots of spiders, lots of not blockages, but overhangs. And then a blockage here. Let's see if we can get around it. Well, after a nice walk through the woods there, fortunately I brought a machete. Here's Lake Howell. So you cross over all the way across and the creek continues. I guess what would be the east side. So let's just kayak across the lake here. Okay, just in the middle of Lake Howell. Nice big lake. You may ask, why did I put in at Walmart parking lot and go through all that crap when I could have just put in here? Well, because there's no public access. So if you knew anyone or knew how to put in here, this would obviously save you some time and spiders. Okay, again, I think Howell Creek is supposed to flow from the east side of there. Hopefully we'll be able to find it without much difficulty. So there's where it goes there. Comes into here. Let's see what we got here. Going back to 436 was a mile, 1.41 miles, and then to Lake Jessup is 5.45 miles from here. So let's see where this goes. Well, now this is a serious problem. Anyway, I don't have any idea. Obviously there's some type of levee here. Hopefully I can walk around it despite the no trespassing signs. I don't want to paddle back, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get around it. Well, with some probably serious trespassing both on the county property as well as neighbors, I was able to portage around that to here, but hopefully there'll be no more. I definitely don't want to come back and have to go back through that again. Alright. This is just a little further down from where the dike or whatever the thing was. Anyway, I won't stop and show you all these, but there are numerous fallen trees across, so this is probably my third or fourth portage just in the last 500 yards. So, whew. Alright, hopefully there'll be less and less as the river goes on, because otherwise it's going to be a long day. Okay, I promise not to keep boring you with showing all these broken branches, but it's just amazing. I guess every 10th time, so it's almost unnavigable. And every time you get here, you have to get out and get in the water, which fortunately here is only about knee deep. And you just hope that there's no moccasins or gators around, because you're just jumping in the water to get past here. So I'll only show this every 10th portage I have to do. Since I've captured all the bad, there's a little good here too. This has been a nice stretch with no blockages for a little while, so thought I'd show you the good. Still not to Dodd Road yet. I'll stop there. Okay, here's Dodd Road. Had a portage around that. This isn't necessarily a good omen, a blockage right away. At least that's when you just burst your way through. By the way, if you don't like spiders, don't do this trip in the summer. There are thousands of them. Anyway, so Dodd Road, you could put in here, which is what I was going to do, but you can't park, so someone would have to drop you off. It's 2.6 miles from here by GPS to the parking lot in Walmart. So I didn't want to start here because I thought I'd miss a great section of river, which I missed anyway, if you were to do this again, anyone, I would put in here or at Redbud Road, which I'll stop at a mile from here, where you can put in at. And that would save you all the headaches that I just went through. And I almost called the Seminole County Sheriff yesterday to tell them about my plans, just to see if you could make it all the way, and perhaps they would have told me about the blockage back there, and I would have put in here and saved a lot of headache. I guess I should see what time it is. I think I've been on the river about 2 hours just to go 2.5 miles. So anyway, that section would not be worth repeating. Hopefully this next one will be better. Friends, this is where the rubber meets the road here. I've been in and out of this kayak so many times, and right around the bend up there, a big old alligator just jumped off the fallen tree into the water. So there's not a lot of room on this river to go by a big alligator. So let's go up and see what happens. If there's a stoppage, I'm in big trouble. Okay, there's where the alligator was, and as you can see, there ain't no shooting through there without getting out of the kayak and pulling over the tree. So I got two choices: go back to Dodd Road and pull out, or make it past the gator. Well, yeah, you hate to be actually out waiting in gator territory. That's pretty stupid, I guess. One thing to be in the kayak, it's another thing to be out of the water in their neighborhood. So I'll think about it. Well, as embarrassed as I am to say it, I'm heading back. So I guess my rationale, in addition to the gator that's there, is that who knows, maybe the next, it's 5 miles basically to the takeout point at Lake Jessup. It could be all full of just broken, trees like this, and it could take 5 hours to go that far. So so I guess if the first 2.5 miles would be indicative of the next 5 miles, then I should get out anyway, because it'd take me too long and just be too much work getting in and out. And obviously as you get closer to Lake Jessup, you're probably going to have a whole lot more gators. So anyway, Howell Creek has beat me. So it was a challenge, and who knows, maybe another day I'll put in at Redbud Road, which is not very far from where I am now. There's a place you can park and put in there, and then take that to Lake Jessup. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll try that, because then you can take out at 436, or yeah, 434. Anyway, heading back to Dodd Road, calling it a day. Howell Creek, you whooped me.